Hello and welcome back to Stationeers. Thank you very much for joining us in today's video. And at the end of the last video, you may have heard Exia having a bit of a nervous breakdown. Well, I'm here to either help with that nervous breakdown or contribute to it. So we'll have to find out. I'm going to have a look at this code here, possibly explain it to Exia, see what's going on, see what is and is not working, and try and not get this furnace to explode. So make sure you stay tuned. Let's get started. And I haven't forgotten about what Jake is doing. We were just having a conversation about this, actually, and the fact that we need more nitrites, and the fact that Hayes has enough storage in his backpack that I think contains backpacks, maybe? I don't know. Anyway, he has enough to possibly give us enough air for the hab and the hydroponics, and if we use recycling properly, possibly even the fab.
I can just rip it up. We don't need it. We can just like sell everything and buy the ingots, maybe.
No, it's expensive, X. You're speaking about thousands of credits for just 100 units.
Do we have a digital pressure valve?
We have some, yeah, you have some.
That leads to the overflow system.
I haven't got to the rear portion.
If it's got any gases that is more than oxygen,
okay, could you put that in for the overflow? So let's get the overflow exhaust working first.
Let me.
So there will be one of those, and there also needs to be a. Let me see what this code is. 435685 gives me. There also needs to be a pipe analyzer.
Yeah, I got a picture of what it has. This is from another base I was on, so like this is someone else's design and coding.
Right. Okay. So there needs to be a pipe analyzer, and this is for the overflow circuit that I'm working on first. Always get the overflows done first, just in case things go wrong. So we need that. The pipe analyzer will be called PA:waste, and the digital valve is DV:overflow. Fine. And then there's a pressure limit. We're not going to worry about that just yet. So that is what that bit does. So once you've built those, we can name them and sort that out. That's not a problem. Let me have a look at the first bit. So we've got furnace, the slave, and the vendor. Let's have a look at the furnace code first. Alright. This script displays how much of a thing is inside a vending machine and maintains something. Quantity. See that GitHub. I think vending machine for... Vending machine? Okay, fine. Why is the furnace script a vending machine? The primary chip appears to be the vending machine. A vending machine chip.
Oh.
You might have put the chips in the wrong order.
Very likely.
And the vendor machine... the vendor chip is also a vending machine. No, it isn't.
8,000 oxygen.
The vendor chip is the...
8,000 nitrogen.
Oh no, that is a vendor chip. Okay. I don't know what this vending machine chip is that you've got called furnace. So you'll have to have a look at that and see if that is correct or if that is what it's supposed to be or not.
The closest to the furnace is supposed to be the...
You've labelled it furnace. You've labelled it furnace, but the script says it displays how much of a thing is inside a vending machine. And it doesn't do any furnacey things. I mean, it does some check... I mean, it does check inventory.
No, I don't have my laptop on me, so give me.
Okay. Once you're back, have a look at that and tell me if that is the right script that you're looking at from what you've got. In the meantime, I'm going to read the slave script and the vendor script and see what we've got.
I don't see create another pressure regulator instead of the volume pump. What is wrong with me?
Also, S0z, Exia, did I just nick your pressure regulator?
Yeah, you did. I just
Cool.
grabbed 3 more. So
if you need any, I've got like 6 in the atmospherics. Whilst I'm working on this thing.
You're gonna need all those.
Pressure, unsafe pressure, safe pressure, stack size, market size, all the current temperatures, fine. Start by waiting a tick. Load the maximum pressure in the furnace, load the maximum temperature in the furnace. If greater than current pressure, so if the current pressure is greater than the unsafe pressure, branch to safety first. Load the override lever setting, or R0 is the load from R0, the override lever setting, and then branch if not equal to R0 start. Okay. Go on.
It was worried I accidentally copied the vending machine over the furnace one.
I think you might have in.
No, the vending machine. Let's see here.
I've got chip 2, so I'm reading that, but chip 1 is the one I'm interested in. Okay. Setting up for 100, load ingot hash dB setting. Now that could be right. Coal pumps on, pumps on, disabled, furnace on. Hot pump, cold pump settings 0 to off, exhaust pump off.
Now this is the correct chip.
Okay, now I can put that back in there and that might make a bit more sense.
Yay, green. Oh, never mind.
I'll have a look.
Back pressure regulator, yeah.
Device not found. Ingots requested. LM ingot required setting. What is LM ingot required setting? Let's find out. That's device. Okay, you haven't set the screwdrivers to these. That's what it is.
Oh, I know how to do that. I don't know what needs to be set to.
Okay, I can.
Should be saying it.
I can do that.
If the script is nice.
The script is not telling you what. Well, it does sort of tell you, but right. So, do you want to do it, Exia, or
no? I gotta make materials because no one else knows how to. So
sure. Okay, I'll have a look at this and figure out which ones are which. So, vending machine is D0, furnace IC is D1, control chute. And have you labeled all of these?
I've labeled. Yeah, I believe so.
Okay, that's vending machine. That's just called vending machine. I mean, I can. All right, I'll make an attempt. Cycle to vendor or selected. No. 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 There we go. Okay. That's one. You know what? I can put this down here, right? Will it sit on here? Please sit on here. Oh, you sit on here at a bad angle. Can I not get this to sit at a different angle?
I was checking to see if a storm was coming, because if it does, your laptop's going to go blowing away.
Yeah, no, I'm holding it. Thank you. Furnace IC. So that's... light this up, please. Wait, why is D1 the furnace IC? Which one is the furnace IC?
Yeah, I believe that's the master one.
So why is it using D1 and not DB for the furnace for itself?
I don't know. Like in everything I play, I just copy other people's work.
I'll try and see what this gives me, but I don't actually know what... Right. That says furnace IC LED. I need to know what each one of these are. That's the problem. Okay, I think you need to build all of these bits first. And then I should be able to... also, this one, the pins that it's asking for on this one are exactly the same as the pins it's asking for on the third one. So you might want to check if you've got the right code in the right place.
Okay.
So just check that and put the bits in. Don't worry about labeling them or anything. Just make sure you've got the right bits. We can then go around labeling them and making the adjustments, and then that will work.
Okay, yeah, I'll get to that one.
Yeah, once you've done the other bits, because I think I can't fix the code if half or bits of the infrastructure are missing, unfortunately. I can't even tell you which bit of the code is broken if we're missing bits of infrastructure. Sorry, Jake. Right. I'm back here now. To disturb you.
Congratulations, you see no progress anywhere that matters other than I have built
there's
tank.
this.
So this is the tank that we can use to check how the pipe into the hab is doing.
Okay.
And it will hold any excess atmosphere we produce when we're not actively pumping stuff in. So basically it's a reserve tank.
So that's the reserve tank. Okay.
Yeah. Now, we have on the left here 3 pipes. From top to bottom is CO2, nitrogen, and oxygen.
Cool.
They are color-coded.
Okay.
They're grayscale color-coded, so it's more of a tint-coded.
Right, yep.
Yeah. The idea, if we're using a computer, because we could have digital valves on each of those pipes, and we only open them when we want to put that gas into the system.
Yes.
So we can read off of here, if there is not enough of a gas, then we start pumping. If there's too much of a gas, then we stop pumping.
So you want to read the reserve tank?
Yes.
Okay, cool.
And that's more of a proportion of the gas and also quantity.
Okay, because if the reserve tank is full, then...
What we want is, if the reserve tank is, let's say, half full, stop.
Yep, okay.
And then the other stop condition is, if there is too little of a gas, if there's too much of a gas, then stop.
Okay, I'm following along. So you're always going to be pumped. So these 3, let's say they're going to be pumped in here, whatever, mixed up, blah blah blah. They will start filling in this reserve tank. If it gets to 50% and our mixture is fine, it will stop pumping. We pause.
Yeah. So if I just draft a couple figures, so let's say if the nitrogen is above 70%, stop. If the oxygen is above 30%, then stop. And if the CO2 is above 5%, then stop.
Okay.
So that equals 105% worth of 105% worth of value, but that means that there's enough wiggle room that we can fluctuate between at most 25% and 30% oxygen, 65% and 70% nitrogen, 0% and 5% CO2.
Yeah.
But it's more likely that we'll have CO2 in the system anyway because we respirate.
Yes.
So that should be fine. Then we can create that system now and it will just work. It will be basically a complex gas mixer.
Yep.
But because we're working on taking the output, taking the export from the hab, recycling it, and then putting it in again, that should help keep everything working. I just need to figure out how that should work. Right. So spitballing here, we have the orange pipe. This comes out of the hab. We then immediately filter out the stuff we don't want, which is nitrogen oxide and pollutants, because those are both hazardous to our stationeers.
Yep.
Then we want to only get rid of carbon dioxide when there's too much carbon dioxide.
Okay, hang on. Why don't we do this? This tank, my theory is we're going to get rid of this tank entirely. Obviously, it's got stuff in it at the moment, but I'm thinking we get rid of this tank entirely, do the same filter thing that you're saying, so we have the nitrogen, the carbon not the carbon dioxide, pollutants filter out, and your, what else do we have? Volatiles, nitrous oxide, whatever it is that we need to filter out. We get that filtered out. Now, instead of it going into that tank and saying, okay, we'll use that tank and filter out, it goes straight out, straight through that filter, into the recycling system. Oh, into this system. Now, at that point, when it goes into this system, that mixture, now let's say that mixture is really high on carbon dioxide.
Yes.
It would go into the system and it would trigger the computer that has now looked at this and gone, hang on, there's now, let's say we're going...
nitrogen and oxygen.
Exactly. And so it just pumped more nitrogen and oxygen in instead.
Now, the problem with that is eventually the CO2 level in the system will build up and up. And by the system, I mean inside the hab and then also the reserve tank. The amount of carbon dioxide will build even if its percentage is within tolerance until that tank gets too full that we stop pumping in.
Okay.
And then we're just going to get more carbon dioxide through the system than we want. We need a method to take it out.
Okay, so we could just run it through... See, I don't want to run it through a filter.
What I suggest, because we can run it through another filter, we can have another filter that we only put things into, or we only filter through if carbon dioxide is above, let's say, 8%.
Above 8% in that tank, or 8% in the pipe that's come out? Because I don't know if I can scan a pipe.
You should be able to read a pipe. Hang on. Atmospherics. Atmospheric devices. We have...
I have a pipe meter.
Read what it is.
Oh, I got a liquid pipe analyzer. There we go. Liquid pipe analyzer will give me everything I want.
Apart from it's a gas pipe.
Gas pipe analyzer will give me everything I want. Right.
Yeah, so we can use a pipe analyzer to, displays the internal pressure. You can also read out temperature and gas contents. We will need to set up radiators and coolers to this system as well.
So I was thinking about that radiators and coolers. I didn't know whether I'm not sure whether we want that on 2 loops. So this is the mixing loop, and then we've got the temperature control loop.
Yeah.
Because I'm thinking it might be better on 2 loops, personally.
So because we've got it in, yeah, maybe. Pipe analyzer is what we'll need to get the correct gas mix. So
I can then work with that.
So what we have is we've filtered out the bad stuff, and then we've got our recycling atmosphere. If we put it through an analyzer, if there is too much CO2, we have it go through the filtration machine.
Yep.
And then come out the other side, just nitrogen, oxygen. And then if we say there's... No. We'd need to have it at a cutoff lower than that. Maybe. The direct value doesn't matter. But if it's within our safety limits, then we could just have it bypass the filter machine directly into this tank.
So, what is the... Do we have something like a pipe shunter?
We have...
A one-way valve.
Is it a one-way valve? Okay, cool. Thank you. Exia.
One-way valve gas.
That's not what we're after.
So they made copper and iron and electrum.
I think we need a two-way
okay,
valve.
so the idea that what we have is we have a pipe that splits into two directions. It goes one way on one condition, and it goes the other way on another.
Yeah.
I think we could just do that by having two digital valves. One turns off when the other's on.
I've literally I've come up with the same conclusion as you on screen at the exact same time.
Good.
Right. We're in agreement. This is dangerous. Okay, let's start writing this as a bit of comments of what needs to be done with this. So this script needs to filter. No. First, it needs to be able to read from. How many pipe analyzers do you think we're just going to need? Just the one, right?
Yes, just the one.
One pipe analyzer. It needs to read ratios of gases from reserve tank. It needs to read condition of filters in... What are those filter machines called, by the way? Or are they just called filtration machines?
Atmosphere, filtration.
So we're not having it read what's in the filtration machine. We're just having it read what's in the pipe.
I was going to get it to read the condition of the filter. So we know when the filters need to be changed.
Oh, we have a system for that, which is the diodes. But yes, we can do that.
All we can do with the diodes, it doesn't... In the...
Yeah, actually, using whatever you come up with is a probably better system. We can set an alarm or something.
Yeah. This is what we need to do. We need to read from a pipe analyzer. If the carbon dioxide level is above some value X, shunt to a CO2 filter system via digital valves, switch one off, switch one on. That will then be taken over by whatever's your large atmospheric tank system, where I guess the CO2 will be filtered where it needs to go and the air will be filtered wherever it needs to go. Back towards us, I guess. If gas Y, whatever it is below X, this needs to be, read ratios of gases from reserve tank. If gas Y is below some value X, open associated valve until gas Y is within tolerances. And thirdly, read condition of filters in the filter system. If below X, I'm just going to put do something to warn. To me, that seems like it. So let me have a look. So pipe. Oops, sorry. Pipe out, goes in there. Forget that tank. Filter. That filter. Volatile nitrous oxide filter, not a problem. That filter, not a problem. We just need to scan that. Great. Then comes the question of the pipe analyzer, somewhere there, let's say. That goes in, that asks, is there too much carbon dioxide? If yes, shunt to this. 90 days have passed. Shunt to this, do something, shunt back. And then if this has too much or too little of something, then switch on the associated valve XYZ to top up. Okay.
Thing is, actually, he's not using comments on his code, so I don't really see the code, the issues he's using.
Are you still having issues? Yeah. Sociopath, do you know what that ingot thing is that he's referring to? Because all I see is a settings option. I don't know what it is.
How we count it because he's also using stack stuff, which is new to me in this way.
I'm fine with stack counting.
You have to preload the circuits with a code.
Oh.
Run it once, then pull the IC chip.
Because that loads everything into the stack.
IC chip, with another thing which will then load into the stack of the IC.
Right. Okay.
If we have a better option, I'm all for that.
So, to explain what we've got here, we have a pipe that's coming underground from
here.
This tank, but that tank's going to get removed eventually, so that it's just the pipe. This comes up here into the first filter. As you can see by this filter, we have taking up pollutants and nitrous oxide. If we need another, then we can set another in series. The filtered output is getting vented into space, and the quote-unquote waste is coming out of this output into our atmospheric system. Or rather, output 1, which is labelled on these filters, is going into the atmosphere, and then output 2 is going along this pipe. This there is going to be where we've got our
digital
sensor,
valve. Yep.
The analyzer, in order to tell
analyzer.
Is it safe for us to use, or do we need to filter out CO2? And then we have, if I just get rid of this, and then we have our digital valves. One placed here and another placed here, and they will open and close depending on which whether CO2 is within tolerance or not.
Yep.
If it's not, then this one opens and it goes through this, which is a CO2 filter, to join here, and then if it is within tolerance, it just takes the express route.
So the reason I'm asking you all these questions is because I would then start labeling these, and I'm going to be coding them off labels and hashes and stuff. If we then move them, I have to relabel the machines.
Yes.
Every time we move them. It's not a big deal, but it's just something to be aware of. Oh, sorry, it's this storm's a bit stormy.
You do surprise me.
Insight.
Still want to fly.
Right, and then actually, because...
What's us?
I was going to say insight check. You rolled a 1.
Oh.
Got it.
Grab those.
Got it.
Exia. Exia, there's a bit of silver in the silver.
Valve. That's fine.
Okay, thank you.
Oh well, I added a silver backpack.
By the way, these are now damaged.
Oh, yeah.
Oh no, the silver backpack I put over.
Leave them to the wolves, Gadget.
Oh, that you emptied it?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's fine.
Do we not want a back pressure regulator somewhere here?
Many things at a time, Gadget.
Okay.
So,
you're having...
because of how the system is set up, this bit here will constantly be flowing because both machines will be active and they have the same throughput.
This bit, yeah, this bit's not a problem. I'm thinking about this
so
bit.
this bit's not a problem, including all the way up here.
Okay.
Because one side is always going to be open.
Yeah.
It's either one side or the other. Both can't close. So this is always going to be pushing through, and that will push all the way through to the tank, and we'll deal with back pressure here.
Oh, you'll deal with the back pressure. Okay, that's fine.
And also, because the tank is here, it means that any excess goes into the tank.
Okay, cool. We'll do that then. Fantastic. Right.
And since we want to maintain an atmospheric balance, whatever stuff is coming out and goes back in will be an equilibrium, so it's not necessary. But I will keep an eye on things and have very quick changes whenever it becomes necessary.
So, what would you like your atmospherics, by the way, to... I want to put a prefix on all of these. What would you like the prefix to be? I was going to put ATM, but that obviously means something already, but I guess that's fine. We don't have ATMs here, do we?
What do NASA call theirs? Environmental Control and Life Support System, ECLSS.
You want to call... All right, so you want to call this the ECLSS? SS, okay.
Yes.
Okay. So all of these will be ECLSS _ This is...
Also known as ECLS, or ECLS.
And the external tank on the shuttle was called the ET.
Yeah.
Literally, external tank.
Yeah.
Exia, silver is blimey ridiculously weird to find on this planet.
That isn't
It's
what we say.
bloody hard to find.
Yeah, bloody hard to find will do.
Is Pip Papa J?
Jake, should we feel offended?
No, it's just funny.
Ta-ta, I'm off to mine.
So just to double check, you can control when a volume pump is active with the computer, yeah?
Volume pump. Let me see. Yes, I can switch it on or off. There's a setting mode to it. I don't know exactly what the setting mode is for it. I guess that's the... No, I don't know what that mode is. I can also read a ratio from it. A maximum, and I can lock it too. That's what I can do with volume pumps.
Hey, storm's over.
Oh, thank goodness for that.
Thank heck. Yeah, there we go.
Gosh, you think that one?
Right, so...
Now, can you guess what this does?
I'm going to guess this is going to be how we get carbon dioxide, oxygen, and nitrogen.
Oh,
Yes.
look. Here
That's
comes
right.
the sun. Do-do-do-do.
Copyright strike.
For 3 seconds!
Apparently this is a thing that so some AI companies or whatever it is, their copyright strike. I've been hit with a copyright, not a strike, but a copyright claim for background music in a game that I'm playing. Background music in the main menu that wasn't some sort of song or anything like that. I've been claimed by some sort of AI thing whilst I was talking over said background music. You could not hear the background music.
Nice.
And you can't
You're
find...
quite loud.
Sorry?
What?
I didn't hear you, sorry.
He said you were quite loud.
He said nothing.
I mean, I have seen a YouTuber who was playing a game with copyright-free music. He's got a claim on it.
Yeah, it's insanity. Jake, which one's which, by the way?
Which one's
Damn.
what?
Which pipe is for what? Because I need to know. As
Oh,
in,
which of those is
yeah,
okay,
which one? Yeah.
I have the spray paint system. Give me a second.
And I know one
I'm assuming
YouTuber
black is
has-
nitrogen, white is oxygen, and grey is carbon dioxide. That's my assumption. Sorry, go ahead, Exia.
I know one YouTuber that's had AI copyright all of his stuff, even though he got permission from the artists to use it.
Yeah.
It's insanity, and
Yeah, and these systems have been in place for years and have been doing it constantly anyway.
it's just
So
it's got worse. It has
Not
got
that much of a
much.
change.
I like the one. Now this is going to content date this.
Light grey spray.
This is definitely going to content date this, but I saw a report from Microsoft saying that after laying off a whole bunch of workers, 30% of their Windows 11 code or something is now developed by AI, followed by a sharp increase in bugs. The latest bug in Windows 11, apart from the fact that Outlook, a Microsoft product, does not work after the latest Windows 11 update, or does not work properly and crashes. The latest bug is if you try to close Task Manager, it opens a second instance of Task Manager.
Yeah, that sounds about right.
30% AI code. Yes, was I correct in my assumption, by the way, that white is carbon dioxide, black is nitrogen, white is oxygen, black is nitrogen, and grey is carbon dioxide?
Yes.
Actually, you're giving up on this one?
If you need to double check, look at the.
I can just
the
analyze it,
main storage
right?
tanks. You can analyze it, but you could also look at the main storage tanks.
Oh, crap.
Ah, yes, that's true.
Oh god, I do
A
not need
wrench!
200.
Extra wrench!
Oxygen,
It went into this stacker. Sorter.
nitrogen, carbon
Where is
dioxide.
it?
So it is quite a standard thing.
It probably went to the furnace.
Can you
Oh,
break
no.
it? Do you have a wrench?
My wrench is in the furnace.
I mean, that may be why your code isn't working, because you're throwing your wrenches in the furnaces. Are you trying to sabotage us?
Always.
Ah, there it is.
Also, the furnace is deconstructed, so we're all gonna die. No, I didn't find your wrench.
That's mine.
No
That's
reset.
mine.
that it?
No, give mine back.
Is your name on it?
Yes.
It is.
Oh,
Because
okay.
he's pointing a gun at me right now.
Wait, do we need to start labeling our tools?
Where'd he get a gun from?
You know I'm trading the whole time.
Sure, but
There's a machine.
why is there a gun?
Security.
Because there's PvP in this game, obviously.
And Jake tried it with the welder.
Yeah, no, unfortunately in this game I can't kill you with it, as far as I've been able to tell.
I think you can. Can you not?
Well, there's one way to find out.
No.
Such a shame. These are labeled correctly as far as I can tell, so we need to hook that up to both power and data, which is the same cable, which we can do at a point.
We'll do it at some point, yeah, that's fine.
Need to stick.
So are you guys building a different furnace design now then?
Yes.
No, we're gonna blow it up.
This is
gonna
reset
do a
filter,
manual.
reset filter. I just realised I
thing.
can probably call both of these just reset filter.
Do you have the digital valves built, or do I need to
No,
make
I can go make them.
No. I was just asking if I needed to do something.
Digital valves,
Sorry.
nor do I have the pipe analyzer. If you do not
Yeah,
have that either.
2 digital valves, 1 pipe analyzer.
Exia, how's that
Jake, how-
filter going? Oh, sorry. Filter? Furnace.
The filter is going wonderful.
Furnace, yeah.
No.
Yeah, it looks perfect, the furnace. I
Yeah.
think it's gonna work this time.
Oh, that's
Yeah,
brilliant.
it's,
I can't tell if you saying that is a bad thing.
No, it's
yeah,
good. It's really good.
empty.
Put it this way, there's no chance of this blowing up. Absolutely
Yeah.
no chance.
Hayes has volunteered to work the dials while we feed ice into it.
Sure. I mean, as long as you put the dials out here and a kilometer away from you guys, then I'm fine with it.
Yeah, we're gonna tie some rope.
Yeah.
Pulley system.
Yeah, just need some.
My tools are out of power.
Just need some double sister blocks and a bunch of rope. Yeah, then we'll be fine.
Jacobine, how far are you along in Star Rupture?
Like 2 hours. I only got it this afternoon.
What?
Do you have the walls one?
Oh,
I got walls.
Would you rather rename that one or the rest of the system? Because I need to
I've renamed
shunt
everything.
down one.
Oh, go on. I'd rather just rename one, but if you need to shunt everything down, do it. It's fine. You don't need to shunt these down, do you?
No, I literally just need to, because I need a pipe in between
My tools are all dead.
the
What do you need, Sauce?
pump and the filter.
That.
The valve and the filter, rather.
Right, okay.
Gadget, just to double check, are both of the filter systems currently turned off?
Both of the filter systems are switched off currently, yes.
Good.
They're not wired in any way, though, so they can't do anything.
Yeah. Just dying to dehydration. Give me a minute.
Yeah.
Yeah, I need some air.
Okay, so Gadget, I have a thing to say about your airlock.
Go on.
So it automatically closes the door afterwards, yeah?
Yep.
And then you can open that door or the other door,
Yes.
but not both.
Yes.
So why don't we have it so there's a button inside, just one.
Mm-hmm.
So whenever you open the door, you click the button, it cycles. Because then if I close this door, the other door can just be opened with the button.
Because Gadget didn't want that.
I can. There was a reason. There was a reason for this.
Oh, right, because you needed to filter out the... Oh,
something about... yeah.
Sorry, Gadget. I've discovered a bug. The door is currently open. Enter. Enter with me.
I know, you're going to then open... I know, you're then going to open that door.
Open that one.
Yeah. There was a code I was supposed to put in to fix that, and I never got around to doing it. It was supposed to be check the gas sensor, make sure that it's the internal pressure and the internal gas, and then let that door open.
Yeah.
But that's not going to be a problem, because if we do that, we only put in 2 kilopascals of, well, actually just a few moles of Mars atmosphere in, and this system will fix it immediately. Hopefully. That's what it's supposed to do. Actually, I think we've made some decent progress today. This can all now be coded up, and it should just work. Actually, this needs to be piped in. Your carbon dioxide needs to be piped back to its original pipe.
So this pipe here needs to
go
to the CO2 tank. But that's fine. I can do that whilst you're hooking up the computer stuff.
Yes, while I'm
just going to hook up the... I'm going to hook up the cables.
Yep.
But I'm not going to do anything else.
That's fine. That's probably a good spot to end this video as well. And then I can work on a bit of coding.
Now it's entirely your problem.
You need more chutes.
Yes. Yes, it is.
Yep.
Because I can get all the gas out from your tanks as required. That's been all hooked in. I can get the gas from here.
One more.
I can control
this
these.
This is temporary, this inlet, by the way.
I can...
We'll figure out later
control
if
that.
we do something else. Or
control that. Now, I do have a question for you, Jake. Should I use the chips that I've put down here, or should I use the room in the hab where I'm placing a whole bunch of computer chips? Would you prefer all your atmospherics to run off a system that's built in somewhere in this room?
Probably.
Okay, I'll do that. In that case, the hab will just have the radiator stuff, radiator mechanics, and the pressurization stuff for the hab. All right, that's fine. So I'll probably need a little bit of space. I'll put up something. I've got these two hidden in the corner, but we'll do something else with them should I need to. But that one can become that, so that will go there. That's again go to that. So read from an analyzer, do that. I think I can do that all in a single chip.
Nice.
So that'll be pretty good.
So one question:
Go on.
the outtake vents, are they turned on at the moment?
In the hab,
In the hab, yeah.
at the moment, nothing is on. They're all off.
Okay.
Inflow and outflow are
So-
both off.
So what I recommend is we don't turn them on, and we would need to empty this tank here and this tank here into the new Eclipse system.
So the good thing is that as soon as we switch the system on and I've got that code running, it should filter out. So I think in this tank there's a bunch of pollutants, or a little bit of pollutants, and 8% carbon dioxide. Yeah. So
Yes.
it will immediately filter out the pollutants, and it should stabilize that.
Hydration critical.
So it should stabilize that with directly into this reserve tank, which is obviously at the moment has that in it.
Yeah. Because the rest of the reserve tank actually needs the stuff inside here. So I'm just gonna.
Heavy cable saws or light cable?
What is the maximum pressure of a small
Is
tank?
it?
We've looked at this so
power
many
yet.
times.
60 megapascals. So we've got plenty of room.
I need a
does
dial.
this.
I need a box.
Yeah, so
I need another box.
We'll work on that, and we should be all right. So once that can be my task for the next episode, will be do that, get that filtered into there, then we can take that down, get the pipe running, and that's our recirculation system done, which means Hayes will not have to go looking around for nitrogen just to keep us breathing, because the nitrogen will constantly be recirculated. They're supposed to exhaust to the stars. And with that, we are going to end this video. So thank you very much for watching, as 92 days have passed and we have survived. Please remember to click on the like button and click on the like button if you like this video. Subscribe to the channel for more videos on Stationeers. Leave a comment in the comments box below, letting us know what you think. Who's going to die first? Because at some point, one of us is going to do something categorically wrong, and catastrophically wrong as well. We're just going to find out which one of us it is going to be. If you wish to do so, you can check out my Discord, social media, and Patreon in the description box below.
Yeah.
And do go check out Jake's channel at S0z on YouTube. That is all from me, Jake, Sociopath, Hayes, and Exia, who does not appear to be having a nervous breakdown anymore. We shall see you next time in Stationeers.
I'm being supervised.
That's why.